9, what we want to do is remove our marker and knit one, knit one onto the right needle and then reposition the marker. That's our new beginning and end point. Now we want to moss, beginning with a purl, for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we knit 2 together, make 1 by picking up a strand and knitting it through the back, knit 3, make another one in the same way by picking up a strand and knitting through the back of it, and then knit 2 together through the backs of the loops. And repeat that again. So it would be moss for 3, beginning with a purl 1, knit 2 together, make 1, knit 3, make 1, knit 2 together through the back of the loop. Row 10, you can really see the leaf pattern emerging by now. What you do is you moss for 3, beginning with a purl, and then you knit 7, and you just repeat the sequence again throughout. Row 11, we're going to remove the marker so that we can knit 1 onto the right needle, and then we'll slip the marker back on. So that's our new starting and ending position. Now we're ready to do the repeat, which is to purl 1, knit 2 together, knit 5, and then knit 2 together through the back of the loop, and repeat that sequence throughout. It's very simple. Purl 1, knit 7, and repeat. For row 13, we're going to adjust the marker again. We're going to purl 1 and knit 1 over to the right hand needle. Now replace your marker, so that's your new beginning and end point. Now we're going to knit 5, and knit 3 together. Row 14 was a plain knit round. Row 15, however, we begin using double pointed needles, 3.5mm ones. So we'll just divide our work as evenly as possible over 3 needles whilst decreasing. It's not as difficult as it probably sounds. Right, so needle 1, we're going to knit 4 and then knit 2 together. Right, so we've got our work now on 3 needles, so we can ditch that circular needle now. So row 16 is going to be a plain knit round, and assume that every other row will just be a plain knit round, for now anyway, as per my instructions. Row 17, very easy. We're going to knit 3 and knit 2 together throughout the row, like so. And then row 18 is going to be a plain knit row. So it's getting very exciting now because we're so close to finishing. Right, we're on row 19, so I want you to knit 2 and knit 2 together and repeat that throughout. Row 20 is a knit row. Right, row 21 now. So we need to basically just knit 1, knit 2 together one, knit 2 together, and repeat that throughout the row. And then the following row will be a knit row again. Right, we're on the last few rows here. This is row 23, which is knitting 2 together throughout the row. So you're getting fewer and fewer stitches now, and soon we are going to ditch one of these needles and just work with a total of 3. So there'll be two needles holding the stitches and the third for working. So for row 25, the decrease is slightly different according to what size you're making. So for what I'm doing, I need to knit 1 and knit 2 together. I need to do that 3 times because I want to leave 8 stitches remaining to make a cord, and that cord will be the little stalk that forms on the hat. Right, so you're down to 8 stitches, so divide them evenly and get your third needle and just go round and round until your stalk is the right length for you. Now when you've completed your stalk, what you can do is just get an embroidery needle and you can just thread it through and pull in all the stitches at the top and then secure it well.